Hey everyone, I'm Shane, and my guest today is Jessica Antovsky, coming to me from Canada. Hello, Jess.
Hi, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We were just talking off air. It's a bit cold over there at the moment. It's coming into summer here. And how do you deal with the snow and the icy cold winters in Canada?
Oh, I don't. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here in Canada. I'm not built for it. I absolutely hate the cold with a passion.
Oh, really? You're in the wrong place. Have you ever been to Australia? You should come down under.
No, my mom really wants to go, so maybe we'll plan a trip one day, but I've heard great things about it, so hopefully soon in the future.
Yeah, well, I always say this to actors and directors and writers, there's a lot of productions down under, a lot of things happening in the movie and TV world. So you never know, you might pick up an acting project or something.
That would be great. I would love to come for that.
So we're here to mostly talk about this movie that you've appeared in. I watched it yesterday. Vampire Zombies from Space. How did
Yeah,
you
it's a
get the
mouthful.
role? How did you get the role from as Mary? It seems like a pretty out there movie to be part of in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the same thing when I saw the casting call that my agent sent me. Yeah, it's a crazy script, crazy title, but it's a really fun movie for sure.
Well, it's in black and white too. Were you aware of that as you were making it, or did they make that decision afterwards?
I was made aware of it like when we were filming. I knew about it. I didn't know what that would look like. I never auditioned or was a part of a film that was in black and white before, so
Okay.
I was excited to see what it would turn out like.
So your agent let you know about it, but how did you sign up? Did you have some auditions? Did the directors like you from the beginning? Was it a process?
Yeah, so I just got a casting call from my agent, and it was actually my first in-person audition that I ever did because
Oh,
I
wow.
started acting like in 2020. Like that's when I professionally started acting.
Hmm.
So I didn't really have that opportunity to do in-person auditions. Everything was self-taped. So I was pretty excited that I could actually go in person to audition because I wanted to do it for so long. And
Yep.
yeah, I had the first audition. I came in and I actually knew the director because I met him a few months prior on another project that I was doing, and
Oh,
so it
cool.
was good to see a familiar face. And then I got called back in for my callback, and so I did that second audition. And the next day at like 6 a.m., I got a text from my agent saying that I got the role, which was amazing. It was very, very exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, I guess that you had to practice some screaming. Did you do a bit of screaming in the movie? Did you practice that at all? Are you a good screamer?
I mean, yeah, people on set told me that I'm a good screamer, so I guess that's a compliment.
It
But yeah,
is.
I had to do that for the first time in the callback audition. They sent me new scenes to prepare that were different from the initial ones,
Hmm.
and one of them was, well, maybe I shouldn't give it away, but just a scene where oh, am I frozen? Did I freeze? Oh, sorry.
Um, no, there you are. You're back.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
froze
it
for
was.
like a while. I could hear you, but it froze for like about 2 or 3 seconds. But it's all
Oh,
good.
okay. Okay, I'm not sure why. Yeah, but I had to scream very loudly in that second audition. So, but it was honestly a very cool audition experience, I would say.
We can give away minor spoilers because there's also a scene towards the end where you get a big scratch or a couple of scratches on your neck. That was that makeup or was that digitally done? Is it hard to sort of because you've got to adjust your acting, I guess, if you're in pain?
Yeah, that was done by Stephanie Johnston, and she did our makeup and she
Yeah,
also did the special effects. Um,
nice.
so she did the like some of the facial special effects and like the stuff on my neck. So yeah, she was amazing with that. I got it, I think the first day on set was when I got it put on me for the first time, and I
Nice.
was like sending pictures to my mom, and she was like, "Ew, I don't want to see that because it looks so real. It's so
Yeah.
creepy."
Yeah, I saw Stephanie's name in the credits, and I've actually not. I'm pretty sure I've seen her other movies, other work that she's done. So good person to have on set
Yeah,
doing.
she's great. She's amazing with all that gore and like spooky stuff.
Another thing that your character had to do, Mary, was smoke. I mean, you don't really see a lot of smoking
Yeah.
on in movies. Was that something you had to practice as well, or do you smoke?
So I never smoked in my entire life,
Yep.
and I that was also the very first day on set where I had to have a cigarette, and they were herbal cigarettes, but
Yep. Yep.
it doesn't make it much better. I mean, it they told me like you don't have to breathe it in, like you can just put it in your mouth, like on your mouth. You don't have to actually inhale. So, I did that. I
I
tried my
kind of
best not
noticed
to
it went close to
actually.
your lips, but not quite all the way.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I was like I was scared. I was like I don't want to smoke it. I don't know, but it was honestly cool though. I felt cool holding one for sure.
You think about some of those old classic movies where everyone smoked, like in the 40s and the 50s, even doctors smoked in hospitals. It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So the filming for this movie, was it on a set? Were you out on location? Because a lot of it's inside, but you're also outside in like a tobacco field and so forth. Was it in a set place or were you traveling around to different locations?
So a lot of it was just real locations in person. It
Hmm.
was most of it was filmed in Windsor, Essex, which is the area that I'm from.
Okay.
And so it we filmed in actual cornfields or tobacco fields. And we filmed in there's a it's called the Canadian Transportation Museum.
All right.
And so they have a bunch of old houses, old real jails, like old buildings, and we filmed in a lot of those. And then for the space stuff, that was done on a set with like green screens and stuff like that.
Cool. No, it's really good. So they mixed it up for you, or you didn't weren't in that one spot all the time.
No, yeah, it was really fun going to all these cool places I've never been before.
Well, because it was black and white, I think your look really suited it. You got that really long hair that must have taken you like forever to grow. It seems so long. The
Yeah, thank you.
eyebrows, like the eyebrows, the shape of your chin and everything, it was perfect for black and white. You were looking like an old school Hollywood sort of star in many ways.
That means a lot. Thank you so much.
That's all right. I just think you really suited the role.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So you've done lots of short films in the past. Was this your first feature, or have you done another feature that's coming up soon or something?
This was my first feature film I ever did, so
Mhm.
it was a crazy one to start
Mm.
with for sure. But I have done two more feature films since then, and yeah, before this film, I did a few short films and commercials and stuff like that.
And why did you want to become an actor? Was it something when you were little you thought you just wanted to do, or did you fall into it, or were you persuaded to do it?
Well, when I was really young, I looked up to actors a lot, and
Yep.
I wanted to do what they were doing, but I just never knew if it was possible. Like I just thought
Okay.
I didn't know how you get into that industry, you know?
Yep.
And I got into like drama and stuff in school just a little bit. And then I decided to go into biochemistry instead, which is different for
Oh, it's a
sure.
tough subject for sure as well.
Yeah, yeah. I did finish my degree, but during the first year of my university degree, that was when COVID happened.
Uh,
And so I kind of just had a lot of time alone, and I was just thinking like I should I should try acting. I should figure out how I can start acting. While I'm young, I don't want to put it off anymore. And so that was in 2020 when I just literally looked up like how do I become an actor, and I just got headshots taken and
Mm.
submitted to a few agents, and yeah, that happened.
The rest is history. Have you got anything?
Yeah.
What about coming up? What's your follow-up movie from Vampires? Anything that you
So
can tell me about?
yeah, I can say a little bit. There's one that just had its premiere and it's called The Dread. It's another horror movie, so more screaming, more blood and stuff like that. I'm not sure what else is happening with it right now. I know it's in festival runs, but we'll
Okay.
see we'll see what happens next year.
I'll keep an eye on it. It might turn up at a film festival here in Australia or on streaming or something, but I'll definitely
Yeah,
keep.
that would be awesome.
I mean, some of the hardest things for actors to do is screaming to get it right and crying and laughing. You know, when you've got to pretend to laugh or pretend to scream or pretend to cry, that's where the real actor comes out of you. So you started on a roll. At least you got the screaming down pat by the dread, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah, those are they I definitely was trained while doing while doing those movies for that.
Did you go to the movies when you were young? Have you got any favorite actors that you used to love or still love? Anyone you'd love to work with in particular, maybe?
Oh my God, so
Too
so
many.
many.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't even know. I think I do look up to Rachel McAdams a little bit because she's Canadian.
Yeah.
But there's so many amazing actors that I would be honored to work with for sure.
So a couple of questions you can give quick answers to. Can you cook?
Can I cook?
Can you cook meat food and what's your
Can I
special?
cook food? Yeah, yeah, I can cook. I can cook.
That's good.
Yeah.
Have you got a specialty that you love cooking the most
Um,
or
yeah,
anything?
I mean, I, well, I've been trying to cook some like, uh, have you heard of halloumi cheese?
I have. I love halloumi. It's
Yeah,
nice.
it's like or halloum. Yeah, it's like a grilled cheese, like not grilled cheese, but
It's very
like it's
salty.
cheese that you grill. Yeah, so I've been trying to make like some dishes with that and with like couscous and like I'm from Macedonia, so I
Okay.
love like Mediterranean food
Nice.
and
Yeah.
dishes like that. Yeah.
Well, next question. Can you surf?
Can I surf? I I don't know. I don't know.
Never tried
I
it? Fair
I
enough.
no, I haven't tried. I was in LA this summer, but and I had a few friends go, but I was too scared. I don't know. Do you know how to surf?
I do, yeah. I was
I
brought
feel
up.
like you have to if you're Australian, right?
Well, I've seen plenty of sharks as well while I've been surfing, and I've seen dolphins too. They're nice. I love dolphins, and if you see dolphins, you know there's going to be no sharks around because they never mix.
Oh, okay.
They don't mix. But yeah, I'm still alive. But yeah, I still like surfing, and I just thought I'd ask. It's a question I like to ask. All my
I would like to try it, but I think I'd be very scared. Yeah.
Have you got a habit or something that you do regularly on a basis where nobody else knows? Do you have something that you do? Any little hidden talent or something?
Hidden talent. Well, I don't know, this isn't really a secret, but I've been playing the piano since I was 4 years old.
Okay.
So that's something that I like to do. I like to try to keep up with it as much as I can because um I haven't been taking lessons as regularly. When I was a kid, I was taking it all the time. So I just try to teach myself songs that I want to play and yeah, I just try to keep up with that as much as I can.
Could you incorporate playing the piano? And you kind of slightly do a little bit of singing in vampire zombies as well, zombie vampires from space. Like you sort of do a little bit of singing. Would you be able to incorporate that into maybe a role at some point, a musical or something?
I would be open to doing that. I never I really was a little worried about the singing part,
Yeah.
I'm not I don't wouldn't consider myself a singer, but I wouldn't consider myself not a singer at the same time. But I guess it was something definitely that took me out of my comfort zone, but I would definitely love to explore that again.
Well, I hope so because it came across fine. You got nothing to worry about. I mean, it wasn't much, but what you did was it worked for the movie, and I think you got nothing to be embarrassed about.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
And finally, what would be your opinion? Why should people watch this movie? It's kind of Vampire Zombies from Space is kind of a weird one. I didn't think I'd actually like it, but it drew me in. I think that the cinematography, the black and white, the performances from yourself and a few others casts were great, and it actually made me laugh. So why do you think people should watch it? What do you think they'll get out of it in your own words?
I think you should come and see it with no expectations, just an open mind,
Yep,
and be ready to laugh and have a really fun time.
you do. I got a nice surprise watching it. And it's micro budget. It's very low budget. So you all had to, was it a quick shoot? Did it only take a couple of weeks or was it longer than that?
The principal photography was done in 2 weeks,
Mm,
and there was maybe a few more pickup days and
mm.
ADR sessions, but other than that, yeah, majority of it was done in 2 weeks.
Well, you're great as Mary. I really appreciate our chat, Jess. And you know what? Mary is sort of my final question to wrap it up. It sort of goes along with the Christmas movies that I'm going to ask you about. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie? Because at the time of talking to you now, Christmas is only a few weeks away. Have you got a favorite one that you like?
I mean, I feel like this is kind of basic, but Home Alone, I love it. I love Home Alone. It's the best.
Who do, and Home Alone 2 is good.
Yes, all the Home Alones.
I think there's five. I could be wrong. I know there's definitely four. I'm not sure. And
Yeah,
Scarlett
I mean,
Johansson
they
was.
should make more.
Look, I wouldn't be surprised if Macaulay Culkin ends up doing one as an adult sometime, with his family or
That would be
something. They'll
cool.
they'll they'll figure it out for sure.
I would watch it.